Hello everyone, and welcome to Era High Fantasy, which desperately needs a rename before I actually bring this out as a game that I'm trying to sell to anyone. Suggestions welcome. Put them in the comments.
Elves in basements.
No.
Humans and houses?
I'm still thinking no. Why don't you make a suggestion after you finish the session, and then maybe you'll know a little more. Okay, so in this session, you are going to be a group of adventurers, and we've got 4 adventurers, each of which have their own sort of very specific and different power set. And I'm just going to go through, I'm going to introduce you all. So, first of all, we've got Groltref. Groltref is a lizard man who is part of a dying race. His race is dying from a plague. I'd say he's a lizard man. His race is technically called the Drachia. And he does like exploring, but equally he's searching desperately for a cure for his people. That's why he's an adventurer. He's got a variety of nature magic, so things like invisibility or entangling roots, and a little bit of light magic, which is offensive divine magic. Searing light, in fact, is the spell that you've got there. Secondly, we've got Ilrune, who is a grumpy elf who's desperate to open a tavern. That is literally his goal in life, and he's not yet managed to succeed. He joins adventures as an alchemist and claims that mixing potions is much like mixing drinks. So he's trying to put together enough money to be able to run a tavern. Buy a tavern and then run it as a business. He is an enchantment mage. Nearly everyone in this setting has some kind of magic. He is an enchantment mage. He has improve armor and that kind of thing, enhancing weapons. He can do personal shields or haste or regeneration. He's got a variety of abilities there. Next, we've got Jariel. And Jariel is a blood mage. Jariel is pretty much consumed by his magic. He's dedicated everything to being the most powerful mage that he can be. And as a result, he's relatively atrophied physically. Blood magic is quite interesting because you're able to sacrifice your own health, or in some cases, someone else's health, in order to boost the amount of damage you do. So if you sacrifice no health, it's multiplied by 0 and you do no damage. If you sacrifice 4 health, it's multiplied by 4 and you do 4 times the amount of damage you roll. So blood magic has a very, very high, shall we say, ability to cause damage. He's also got some minor necromancy skills that he's picked up over the years. Finally, we have Xanis the Paladin. Xanis the Paladin is a fallen angel. He used to, roam the halls of the great deity Tiptix. But now he's been cast out for reasons that he refuses to share. He won't tell anyone why. He is a holy magic user, so he's got the ability to cure wounds or raise dead or do healing spells. He's also got a little bit of mind magic, such as causing fear and hold person.
Question.
Yeah.
Seeing as I'm a fallen angel, do I have wings?
You absolutely do have wings, they just don't work.
Why?
Because you're a fallen angel.
I didn't fall on my wings.
You fat like me.
Apparently you did.
Well, that's sad.
Okay, so that's the team. Now, Jariel. You have a friend. I know, it's hard to believe, but you actually do. You have a friend called Emmerich.
Is this the new friend?
No, this is a friend you've had.
Is this like the new friend? I had a friend last week, and then I used him, and now I have a new friend to use?
No, this is a mage who studied alongside you at the Magic Academy that you went to.
Okay, so he's not that kind of friend.
No, he's sort of actually a friend.
Oh, that's good, that's good.
Rather than just a living battery like most people.
Yeah, that's why I have a party.
Indeed. So, Emmerich is this gentleman's name, your friend. And he's always been a little bit flighty. A little bit odd. prone to wanderlust, not things that are really very seemly for a mage of his skills. Before his last trip, he said that he was heading into a newly discovered acropolis beneath the World's Edge Mountains. So acropolises are giant buildings that float in the sky, right? And they're chained to the earth, and climbing the chain is next to impossible, but occasionally they fall from the sky. And it turns out that actually some fell some time ago, and in fact, under the World's Edge Mountains, there's this acropolis, this giant acropolis under the mountains. Probably that's actually the reason the mountains are there. Anyway, this acropolis was discovered, and Emmerich said that he was going to go and have a look into it. Now, a few days later, he came back, and he explained to you that he had found something really important, but he refused to say exactly what it was. All he would say is he left you a map, and he left you 100 gold, and he said that if he didn't come back in another week, you needed to go and find him.
Oh.
Now, Emmerich is odd, but he is a friend. And you decided that you would do this, and you promised him that you would do exactly that. So, a week has passed, and unfortunately Emmerich has not returned.
Shucks.
Yeah. So you've got a map to the location of the Acropolis that he referred to. And you're going to need to make a decision on, how long you're going to wait before you go.
He said, if I don't come back after a week.
Come and find me.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's been a week. He's not back.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll give it a day, and then let's go. Or, let's, I guess, is a weird term, because I believe... Do I know the rest of these hooligans at this point? Or
Well, so what I imagine is you've probably gone around and looked for people who might help you. When you get to the end of a week, you're like, oh no, I'm going to have to go. Okay.
Yeah, I figure a week, and then I spend a day or so preparing, and then leave as soon as possible.
Sort of gathering people together, and all of these individuals for their own reasons, Groltref because he's looking for his cure to the plague, and the Acropolises are a place of amazing magic and, unknown things.
Possibilities.
Indeed. And Ilrune wants to go and find his tavern.
What's a better place to set up?
Or find money, so that he can make his tavern. There's lots of riches in Acropolises. Also, you've heard, anyway. And of course, Xanis the Paladin is just looking to do good deeds. And let's be honest, Xanis, this sounds like a good deed.
Yeah, it sounds like a great deed. The best deed, in fact.
It may be that Tibtix takes you back if you succeed.
Hopefully. But also, Blood Mage dude, I've been thinking of a plan, alright? So you know how you can use people as basic batteries? I can heal people, so you use their health, then I'll heal them up, and then you use more of their health. That's my overall plan here.
That's kind of the basis for it, I'm thinking. But yeah, at the same point, the way I can use the health, it should be not specifically to say a one-hit kill, but the damage multiplier's up there, so yeah. You're the reason it's able to be done more than once.
Sounds good.
You mean more than 3 times?
Well, yeah, I've got 7, so, I can do 3 shots of 2, and then I imagine if I use my last one, I go unconscious before I finish the spell, because that just kind of makes sense.
No, you can use all of your health. Sorry, this is health, not pain that you're draining, right? So you can use all of your health and die if you like. It's up to you.
Yeah, I can bleed out. It's okay.
I'm not going to stop you.
Then I can just resurrect you, so it's all okay.
I can resurrect you too, but that's a different kind of resurrect. You get up and you fight.
I'm sure Xanis the Paladin won't notice any difference.
Okay,
Probably not.
my big question, are we looking at the blood magic from a simple perspective of something alive? Like living versus unliving?
You wouldn't be able to pull blood magic from a zombie if that's what you're talking about.
Okay. I just want to make sure it's not like a life essence thing like Ig had. So it's literal blood from living versus unliving.
It is literal blood from living, and if there's any question, I'll let you know whether you can draw energy from it or not.
Okay.
Technically, it probably is life force. You're not actually drawing blood from them. It just manifests looking like blood.
Okay, that's fine.
Think Blood Assassin from Dungeon Siege 2.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think this is a great opportunity for everyone here, and I get to go find out the hell my my buddy did, and whether he got trapped under a rock or, well, we'll figure it out. It's fine. This is a great opportunity, and we should get our stuff together, and we should head out. How far away is the Acropolis? How long will it take to get there?
It's about a 3-day journey. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not super close.
So if it's a 3-day journey, and it's been a week since we've seen him, how do we know he's not decided to spend 2 days there and then coming back?
It's now been 8 days, but he did leave instructions that he was to be picked up. Maybe he thought one day was enough to investigate. He is late.
Yeah, that's why I give it an extra day for us to gather resources. So, okay. So, like I said, on the 8th day, gather people, get stuff together, and then head out in whatever capacity we need to. There's about 3 days to get there?
Yep.
Okay.
And of course you've got the map that he left for you.
Yes.
So you know exactly where to go. You pass through some fairly foreboding ravine, which leads sort of a winding path. You've got a bit of an ascent, and then you come to a cave. Okay.
I hate fucking up.
Uncle Jack.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so you're going to enter the cave and quickly realise that the floor is a very smooth, metallic surface. Very smooth and metal, the floor.
Do I have claws on my feet?
Yeah, absolutely.
So they will probably make a lot of noise.
Click, 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 click. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
More pad, less
I'm not going far in. I'm curling up my toes.
Well, you don't need to go far in.
No.
Before what happens is the floor actually drops away and you find yourself sliding downhill at an actually frightening speed.
Oh, hey, that's not cool.
I'd like you all to roll me a double dexterity, please, to see if you can avoid falling and hurting yourselves.
2.
2 successes.
4 successes.
7 or better, that is. Double dexterity.
2.
So it sounded like 2, 2, 2, 4.
Something like that, yeah.
Okie dokie. So those of you with 2 successes, you're going to take a minor bump when you come to the end. Jariel, on the other hand, you're just going to kind of flip to your feet and sort of roll out the way to the side, as the others all kind of pile up against the wall at the other end. You're not going to take any damage. So everyone else takes 1 pain.
Actually, wait, no, I'll do Well of Healing to heal everyone.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence and magic, then.
Alright.
So just a magic question. We can use a spell this turn regardless, or is there some limitations?
There is no limitation.
Okay, so I could say I'm healing everyone individually one turn after the other, and that'd be fine.
Yep.
Cool.
I got enough successes to heal everyone's pain back to full.
How many successes did you get, please?
Well, I mean, I got 2, and it says I do 2 times pain for how many successes.
Yeah, but that's not what you think it is.
Is it not?
So you put a holy well in the middle of the group, like sort of just this well appears out of nowhere. It's a light well, that you can click on. Yeah, I played World of Warcraft. It's a well of healing that you can touch, and you'll heal some health. So who would like to touch it?
I want to touch
Sounds
it.
dodgy. It's not that painful. I don't care.
Okay, so Xanis the Paladin touches it, and you're going to heal 2 pain damage.
Cool.
Ilrune doesn't seem too interested in touching it, so Groltref, are you going to touch it?
Yeah.
Groltref touches it, and you also heal 2 pain damage. It then vanishes.
All right, so I got a fun question here. Now that I'm no longer watching TV and eating, and I'm actually reading through all the stuff, so Exsanguinate states at the end, it does not affect blood link targets.
Correct.
So the question is, when I use blood link, can I basically nominate targets, or do I have to physically use them in the course of the spell to channel for another spell? Can I basically nominate the 3 other party members as blood link targets, but then, so when I use Exsanguinate, it affects them but not?
No, you have to have an effective blood link between, you have to have taken health from that person, and a blood link only lasts the number of successes that you roll. So you'd have to cast 3 separate blood links while in combat, and then cast your spell on the 4th turn. And you would still get hit by your spell.
It'd be funny.
The first one would obviously have to have 4 successes to be able to do that, and so on, right?
Yeah. Magic rolls, what? Intelligence and magic?
Depends on the scenario. I'm not going to answer that.
That's a good answer.
I think you'll find that you don't want to spend that long in combat sitting around doing nothing, because the other blood mage will kill you first.
No. I would imagine.
So, you're in what appear to be abandoned stone tunnels. The floor is no longer metal, interestingly. It's paved with stone.
Any other signs of building structures, or is there an architectural style there, or is it just smooth?
How much do you know about architecture is the question. Zero Croft.
Yeah.
I think that there is an architectural style, but it's not like anything you've seen before, right? There aren't actually buildings. You're in tunnels at the moment. There's kind of a network of tunnels that you can work your way through. I'm not going to make you choose left or right on every occasion. You're going to work your way through these tunnels that you've landed in. And before too long, you're going to come across a wider tunnel that branches off the tunnel that you're in.
We're at the end of the map, though, right?
Yes. Yeah, no, the entrance, the cave, was the end of the map.
Okay.
So there's the tunnel that you're in is smaller and narrower and keeps going, and then there's a large sort of, you'd almost call it grand. Roll me your wits and investigation, everyone.
3.
2.
Minor fumble.
3.
Okay, Xanis the Paladin, you're beginning to feel a little bit claustrophobic. You're trapped in these tunnels. You don't like it. You're used to the open air and flying around because you're an angel, right? And you are somewhat bothered by what's going on. A larger tunnel sounds slightly better, but nowhere near good enough, in your opinion. Jariel, with 2 successes, you sort of have a look at this tunnel, and with 3 successes, you guys see this as well. This tunnel is large and ornate. Actually, there are some fairly beautiful carvings. You can't really understand them, but there are some beautiful carvings all over the walls. It doesn't seem to be language. It's more kind of pictograms, but you're struggling to put it together. It doesn't seem to make sense to you.
Like looking at cuneiform or hieroglyphics, something like that.
No, it is more like pictograms, but it's like whoever drew these didn't have the same reference of the world as you did, right?
All right.
And it's kind of hard to put your finger on with 2 successes. With 3 successes, that tunnel is quite warm. I mean, you're underground; it's cold, but that tunnel, there's actually heat coming from it.
All right.
So, you've basically got 2 choices as a group. You can keep going, or you can go into the larger tunnel.
I think we should go for where the heat's coming from, because I mean, heat means people, and people means fighting.
And space. People mean space.
I mean, not always. Heat definitely means not entirely natural unless it's lava. But, I mean, it's probably our best bet. It's a good start, at least.
Fighting though? You sure about this? Like, we have time. We can explore the safer passage before the risky one.
Well, which one's the risk?
Okay, I love that you think the smaller passage is safer.
Well,
on it
yeah,
myself.
fewer people to follow us or to stumble on us, I guess it's not.
Who said there are any people down that tunnel?
Yeah,
Nobody said it,
you did.
but if there's danger,
it.
it's probably gonna be people.
Okay. Well, if there's heat, there's people. Okay.
I think we're looking for the warm one. We'll take our time.
Okay.
If anyone has any disagreements, you can go pound sand. We're gonna walk down the big one.
I'll grumble. Why do you have to do this? That's so annoying.
Okay, so you're going to head on down this tunnel. And it's going to sort of, if anything, it gets wider and grander. And Xanis the Paladin, you're feeling a little better now. You know, the moving down the tunnel, it's helping. You know, a bit more space, wider and a little more pleasant.
That's good. That's good.
What's the ground like? Are we still walking on the same stonework?
Yeah.
Okay. And the walls, is that...
Sorry, I was just going to say,
Is that
you
like
begin to notice that the pictograms begin to be carved into the floor as well as the walls.
Okay, cool.
As it gets larger and grander.
Do we hear anything? Like voices or...
You do not hear anything. No.
Alright. Do we make a lot of noise? Like echoes and...
Not really. I mean, Ilrune's grumbling and Xanis is going, "Oh yeah, that's better, that's better." But not huge amounts of noise.
Alright.
Maybe the odd armor clank, you know, that sort of thing. Okay, so you're going to continue down the passageway, and I would like you all to roll me an intelligence and investigation, because you're all on the alert now. You're all sort of looking out and looking around. Let's see how you guys do.
Three successes, of which, what is it, 10?
So bonus dice.
4.
Oh wow,
4 successes.
nice.
Just one.
Hold up twice, just one for Ilrune.
4 for Jariel.
Yeah.
One for Xanis the Paladin.
Okay, Xanis the Paladin and Ilrune, you're both too busy talking to yourselves to notice anything significant. Jariel and Groltraf, on the other hand, you're both keeping a very close eye out. And what you see is actually quite interesting. The cave finally ends in a sort of a chamber with 2 huge doors, 20 foot high. And off to the right, there's an old lady who's on her knees praying. Vaguely audibly, you can just about hear what she has to say. It sounds very garbled, you can't really understand it, but you can certainly hear that she's talking.
Okay, we should look at the facts. This is a weird lady in some weird structure who's just praying here. I think we got to take this very carefully.
I mean, at the same point, if Emmerich was here, it means that other people could have come here doing the same thing. I mean, we're all here for different purposes with the idea of following me, but I mean, to believe that other people wouldn't be here is definitely
Naive.
yes. So, assuming someone being here would they would have ill intent is not entirely the way to do this. But I do definitely want to be a little careful about this. What's the condition of her clothes?
I don't know. I'd say moderate. They're not unwashed, but they're certainly worn.
Any sign of weaponry or I don't know, maybe staff or sling?
Roaming intelligence melee. Let's have a look.
1 success.
No weapons. The obvious places like, a dagger at the belt or a staff or anything. No, nothing.
I said there were people, but I guess let's just ignore it for now.
I should say she's not reacted to your presence at all.
I would rather us be friendly, and by we I mean Xanis, go be friendly. Go be friendly over there.
All right,
You're a paladin on a sacred quest.
That is true. Okay, can I just approach and say, "Hey, how are you doing?" And that will be 2 dice because I have 1 charisma. Or...
Wow, I thought you had
would it
more
be
charisma.
Charisma and what?
I'm going to need a little more than that to even tell you, because hi, how you doing isn't really enough to... Yeah.
Okay, let's think. Say...
How you doing?
Can I ask what she's doing here? What's her purpose here?
Yeah. Roll me a charisma persuasion. Your threshold is a 6.
Cool. I got 1 success.
Ah, greetings, child.
I go, yes.
Child of the sky. Yes. Child of the sky. Yes, what I'm doing here is I am preparing the way for him.
Who's him?
He is the one for whom I prepare the way.
Oh, circular logic.
That's
Great.
That's an asymmetric sentence.
She looks confused.
Okay, I go.
the
You keep doing that.
No, you're not.
Doing that, buddy. Can we go through these doors, or will you kill us with your death magic?
What the fuck, dude?
That was fantastic.
Fuck, they teach you in your order.
I bear you no ill will, child of the sky, nor your companions. Please, feel free to proceed through those doors.
Alright, thanks. Whoa.
He will undoubtedly be pleased when he arrives.
Question, are you talking about Tiptix? I love that dude. And in the invocation of his name, lightning strikes from the sky.
Oh shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, there's a minor earthquake as you say your deity's name.
Cool. Alright, so should we go through the doors?
Please, feel free.
Did she react at all when he said his deity's name?
No.
Okay. Well, sure.
I advise caution.
Let's go meet he who goes by I am.
Well, you're going to have to roll a double strength if you want to open these doors.
Yep. Xanis, the door?
Okay, well I only have 2 strength, so let's roll.
He's not actually that strong.
Xanis, not the door. Okay, who the
But
hell
I can
has
try and hack the door with my sword. I think that could work.
Ilrune and Groltref are the 2 strongest.
Holy hell,
I have 3 strength. I have strength 3.
yeah, you're better than me.
Ilrune is the other obvious candidate.
Anyone else?
I mean, you can all help. You can all roll double
Yeah.
strength to try and open the doors.
Okay.
2 successes.
Sure.
Minor fumble.
Oh no.
Minor fumble for Jariel as well.
Oh, for
Hit him, Smithers.
minor fumble. I don't want to talk
Ilrune?
about it.
How did you do? Well, you just did.
I know. The last time I didn't talk about it, you said it was worse, though.
2.
Ilrune, how did you do?
Illuring doesn't care.
Ilrune's just sitting there watching. Okay, so Groltref, you're putting in an honest effort to open these doors, and Jariel trips you up trying to help. You slip on his robe and you fall over. You're gonna
Sorry,
take 1
buddy.
pain damage. As you stand up again, you accidentally slice him with your claw, so Jariel, you're gonna
I'm
take
gonna
1
heal
health
myself.
damage.
I need that.
Xanis the Paladin, you're going to try and help, and then you're going to realise that you're not strong enough to open the door, so you're going to invoke Tibtix again. There's a minor earthquake, and everyone falls to the ground.
You know, it's just getting worse and worse.
Wow. What an idiot.
Yeah.
The door controls time and space. The door can see into your mind. The door can see into your soul.
Ed's gonna kill us.
No.
Can I make the door afraid? It says the target gains the horror status. It doesn't say a humanoid target. I can make the door afraid.
You can make the door afraid if you like.
The door shall fear me!
It won't do anything.
You
Ed's
don't
gonna
know
kill us
yet.
the door. I love it.
Oh,
Okay, you go ahead and roll me a willpower and magic.
Question, why is my willpower halved?
Because you're a fallen angel.
Oh, okay.
You're not a real angel.
It's race shit. You know, you just had to bring race into it, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have to roll 100 willpower dice for the door, so
Which means you can fumble, right? Yeah. If the door fumbles, does it just open automatically?
no.
No, it explodes into shards of wood. I got free.
Well, I've already got 8 successes off the 20 dice I just rolled, so I think I'll leave it
Oh.
there.
Not even gonna look for fumbles.
No.
Yeah.
The door. You made the door afraid. I mean, no one can prove that you didn't.
Sick fun.
The door quivers with fear.
Alright.
Oh, it quivers. We just don't.
No, the door doesn't move at all. It's frozen. It's frozen in fear.
Frozen with fear.
I love
Now it's harder to
What
open. What the hell, man? Damn it.
I'm going to get up, flip my tongue, growl a bit, and push again.
Double strength.
I'll heal the paladin who seems to be hurt because he's an idiot, but I'm not gonna grumble too much. I mean, I've lost my job, I think.
Okay, so you're gonna roll me an intelligence medicine then.
With my regeneration spell, so probably
You're Ilrune.
Yeah, he's the guy we keep telling to help him open the door.
regeneration. Yeah.
Oh, regeneration. Yeah, no, I missed that. Sorry, my bad. Okay, roll me an strength and magic, please.
I'm patting the door.
Yep.
Ilrune, you
I'm
want to
just
help
patting
with
the door.
please?
You're just no successes.
I have 1 fumble.
Okay, so you push at the door. You know what? The door's locked. You can't get through.
I want to hack it down. I want to hack it down with my sword.
Oh my god, I
So
love this.
Xanis is healing 1 health per turn for 3 turns.
In fairness, there was a time when someone actually managed an entire group were destroyed by a ladder.
I can see that.
Tried to climb it, fell off, broke his arm. Other guy tried to climb down and help him, fell on him, crushed him. And by the end of it, everyone was terrified of ladders. Then someone tried to turn the light switch on and electrocuted themselves. Yeah, no, like you guys are actually on the path to equaling that level of ineptitude. I'm really rather impressed. You can attack it with your sword. Roll me a strength and melee. Your threshold is 10.
All right, how many kill shots do I need when I get? Wait a second.
No, that's your hits, right?
No. Before I do my hits, Ilrune can enhance my weapons, so I get reduction on hit roll.
I asked the woman if she can help us with the door. Is the door locked? Like,
She looks a bit confused and says, "No, the door would never be locked. He would never allow it."
Perhaps if he wants us to enter, he has asked you to help us open the door.
He is indifferent whether you enter or
What
not.
about you?
It is up to you.
But I would like to enter. Can you help us at the door?
I may not enter. No, I am not permitted to enter. No.
Oh, no. I just want you to help us at the door. You can stay outside.
Why would I do that? I serve his will.
And I'm asking if you would help us at the door. If he's indifferent about whether we go in or not, he would be indifferent about you helping us at the door as long as you don't go in, correct?
Roll me a charisma and luck, because you have no persuasion.
I'm so much more charismatic than my character, though. This is amazing. Oh, I do have luck. Wow.
Yeah, charisma and luck, because you have no persuasion.
I mean, I'm not Claudette or anything, but Jesus.
No. Threshold 10, of course.
Nothing. No fumble, but nothing.
I will not violate my holy mission for you,
Sounds good.
young mage.
Not that young.
She's quite old.
Old hag.
Okay, Xanis the Paladin, did you get any ones?
No, I got no ones.
No ones and 110.
110.
Okay, roll for damage.
Oh wait, I never rolled another dice. So 10. You can do that on hits, can't you?
Yep.
Oh, sick one. Oh no, that was a 5. So roll for damage.
Okay, roll 1 dice for damage.
Oh, I got 2.
No damage. Do you want to attack it again?
Yes.
Okay, roll again. Yeah, everyone else? Xanis the Paladin is battering the door with his sword.
Do I see any rings to pull it?
Nope.
I got 2 hits,
Alright.
boys. Got 2 hits. Rolling for damage.
I'll just say Zan, you idiot,
Oh,
and
I
then
got 10 and a 9. I got 10 and a 9 for damage.
Okay, your sword does absolutely nothing to the door. Do you want to hit the door again?
Wait, why does it do nothing to the door?
Because it can't damage a giant stone door!
Oh, I thought it was a wooden door.
No!
I was under that impression this whole time.
I'm
I'll
going to
have
try
a
and
look.
push again.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's a mechanism to open the door.
yeah, or any other door really. It doesn't.
lever
Okay.
or something.
Anyone who's looking around can roll me an intelligence investigation. Xanis the Paladin, are you going to continue to attack the door?
I at this point realised it is a stone door, so I will stop attacking it.
Congratulations.
Minor fumble.
And Groltref is going to try to open the door again. Double strength. Those of you who are looking around, with a minor fumble, Ilrune, you realise that actually this place could make a really nice pop-up tavern. And you start planning out, like, oh yeah, I'll put the bar there, and like the kegs of beer could all be stored over there, and that wouldn't be in anyone's way. And then like all the bar tables go here and here and here and here. And then the old lady would have to move because she's in the way. But
Yeah, there's even space for troubadours and dancers, right? It's magical, right?
as long as the old lady moves, yeah, because she's in
The
the way,
acoustics
right?
would be great.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
they're good.
I have 3 successes.
3 successes.
Yes.
Okay, you're pushing hard on the doors. You're not quite there yet, but they are moving a little. With was it 2 successes? 3 successes.
3.
So with 3 successes, Jariel, there does not appear to be a mechanism to open these doors.
Well,
That you can't find anything. Like Groltref does seem to be making progress now that he's
the
pushing.
lizard's doing a good job. I effed him up last time. I'm gonna just watch and hang out. I don't
stand
know.
back and watch.
Yeah.
Ilrune sort of walks over to you and goes, "Hey, did you notice that we could do all this to make a tavern here?"
Did you notice that if we open the door, we can keep going? How about you go help him, please?
I'll just keep pushing.
Hands.
Roll me another double strength.
2 successes.
Ilrune, I'm assuming you're not helping, yeah?
I'll be nice and I'll give him a haste so he can do it faster.
Okay. Roll me a stamina magic, I think, on this occasion.
No, Ben's back to his old self.
Minor fumble. I have no successes. It's horrible.
Groltref, how many successes did you get for opening the door?
The last roll 2.
Okay, you're now feeling lethargic and tired. It must be the plague. You get that sometimes.
And the cold.
But you kind of you just collapse on the floor and you can't do anymore. You can't push anymore. In fact, you're not even sure that this adventure was such a good idea.
You know, Ilrune, if we go through the door, we could probably find a better place to set up your freaking tavern. This is not a really good place to do it.
Well, there, but he was doing some effort, so I think he should be able to finish pushing it.
He just collapsed.
His week is fine. He's gonna be fine.
You're not. How about you open the damn door, please? You did. There you go.
I just opened the door.
Why me?
Have you looked at yourself? Have you looked at me? I'm pathetic.
All right, you're pathetic. Yeah,
I
I'm
am
sure what
pathetic.
I can do.
Open the damn door, please. Please. Please.
5
What?
double check.
It doesn't look like he's going to. 5 successes. Yeah. So as you approach the door, Groltref sort of waves you away and says, No, I think it might be draining my life. I wouldn't recommend it.
You'll be fine, I guess. Just take a bit of rest, knowing that Castellan probably acted weirdly because there's a plague or something. I'm not gonna say it was me, but I'm gonna ignore his instructions.
Okay. You go ahead and push the doors. You're gonna need to roll me another double strength after those 5.
Ooh, I'm on fire. That's 4.
Alright, okay. Well, funny you should say that, because you open the doors and a wave of heat hits you.
Ooh,
Right.
toasty.
It's very warm in there. Very, very warm.
Even got an oven for the tavern. That's fantastic. Why you just need to send the cooks there and then you get the food back up and
See, we're getting to the source of the heat. If you build a tavern where the heat is, you don't even have to worry about paying for a fire or anything else. You're just cooking just there. It's easy.
Okay, so everyone roll me an intelligence and investigation as the doors are opened.
2.
2.
1.
1.
Okay. As you enter, you all hear a banging, sort of bang, bang, bang. It sounds like metal on metal. Very large, and it's hidden in kind of a steam that's coming from the coming from inside. Okay. Yeah. So you hear a metal banging on metal, steam coming from inside. And it's kind of, it's warm, very, very warm. Like standing in front of an oven, kind of warm.
Gonna turn to Xanis the Paladin real quick. And show him a scratch on my arm. And be like, so you take care of this? I like my blood on the inside for now.
You're the one talking.
Not even you. Not even talking to you.
Yeah, why are you squeamish about blood suddenly? Is I
Xanis the Paladin, are you there?
What? I just like my blood inside. I can't use it if it's outside.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
He's asking for healing.
Yeah, I'll heal you. I'll cure his wound. I'll use cure wounds. So I
On this
assume that's
occasion, it is intelligence
and
and magic.
magic. That's 1 success, 2 success, 3 success, 4 success, 5 success, and these 2. 6 success.
Jariel, you're healed.
1. Got it. That's all I needed. Exciting. What's this? I mean, so beyond the door, beyond the fact that it's hot as hell. Uh-oh. What kind of room are we in? Like, where can we? We're hearing this banging.
Well, you can't see very much because of all the steam and the smoke.
I guess we can head towards the banging.
Yeah, you could do that.
Probably our best bet, unless someone has another awesome idea. Ilrune, do you have another idea of where you'd want to go? Because obviously you didn't want to open the door. So.
What? There is so much smoke. Oh.
I mean, steam, but sure, okay, cool, that's fine. It helps moisture flowing in your body and and it makes it so you can breathe better. But that's okay. I mean, I don't know how your elvish body handles that. So just walk, please.
Did you ask Ilrune to walk in first?
No. I'm asking him if it's a problem, if he has another idea of where we want to go, because he didn't want to open the door.
All right, okay.
But now it's open.
And I'm just gonna follow.
I'll tell you what, Ilrune. Now this space is going to be uncomfortably warm for a tavern. You certainly can't open a tavern here.
What a shame.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Are the Dracura reptilian?
Yes.
So heat and humidity is a plus.
Yeah, it's not really a problem for you at all. I mean, maybe it's excessive even for you, but you're not going to die from it, certainly.
All right. So once again, let's head to the source of the banging. If unless anyone has any objections.
Question: can I whip out my sword and charge headlong straight at the banging?
Of course.
So I whip it out and I yell, "Forwards!" And yeah, then I run off into the mist.
I cast personal shield on him because he's gonna hurt himself again.
And I'm going to cloak the rest of the party.
Okay, roll me a... Well, 1 second. Roll me a stamina and magic to cast personal shield on him. No, I take that back. Roll me a dexterity and magic to react in time.
Yeah, 2 successes.
Xanis the Paladin, they must be with you because you now have a personal sort of magic shield bubble that appeared. So they must be with you. They must be right behind you and ready to help.
We're not with you. No.
Groltref?
I'm just walking at normal space, I guess. Just see what happens with this guy.
Okay, but Xanis the Paladin's out of range. You can do it for the rest of them.
Stroll through. That's it. Maybe follow the path that he might have taken.
I was planning on making the group invisible.
So you're going to kind of beckon everyone in close?
Yeah.
Roll me a willpower and magic to make the group invisible.
Alrighty. 3 successes, one of which is a 10. 3 successes.
3. Okay. The entire group turns invisible. Apart from Xanis the Paladin, of course. Xanis the Paladin, roll me a wits and investigation as you approach the banging.
Okay, I also have another question. Seeing as it's a bastard sword, so it's not actually a full long sword, could I also wield a shield with this sword? I got 1 success. No fumbles.
In theory you could, but you aren't.
Oh.
1 success? Yeah, there's probably nothing of interest there anyway. Yeah, no, you're running in, you're gonna slay whatever this thing is that's making the banging, because...
Slay it. I just said I was running at it. I could, run at it and give it a hug.
Oh, I thought you were on a righteous quest. Anyway, you're going to run right up to this thing and not realise what it is until you're standing right at the bottom of it. And what you're going to see is you're going to see a giant ogre banging an anvil with a blacksmith's hammer.
Yes!
Can I say, "Hello, friend," and slowly put myself back in its sheath?
Absolutely. Roll me a charisma persuasion.
That's 2 dice. Oh lord. Oh, Bobby, exploding 10s, I love them, free 6. Even though I only started with 2 dice.
It doesn't respond. The ogre makes no move to show that it's even noticed you're there.
Oh.
It's quite insulting, actually.
Cool. How big is this ogre?
Well, it's probably about, I don't know, 25 feet tall. Bit bigger than the door. The anvil itself is sort of 10 foot off the ground, maybe 12 foot off the ground. So, yeah.
I decided I want to cut its Achilles tendon.
You got a death wish, boy. Okay. Roll me a strength and melee.
I'm very happy I'm invisible.
I'm very happy you're invisible.
We think we're very safe.
Yeah.
You're not.
Oh,
but
I know.
You know.
4 successes.
Okay, roll for damage. Tell me what you get.
A 1, a 2, a 4, and a 9.
Okay, your sword just bounces off
feel
his
it?
skin. Maybe it's magically enhanced. He doesn't react in any way. All he does is reach up above the anvil and pull down on a chain.
That sounds like there's going to be a lot. That's it's going to bellow steam and incinerate us all.
Funny you should say that, because there's a lava pit next to him, right? And this giant red dragon head comes out of the lava pit and breathes fire on the anvil that he's working at. So I'd like you, Xanis the Paladin, to roll me 8 dice. You're looking for 4+. I'd like everyone else to roll me 3 dice, and you're looking for 4+.
Good thing I have that personal shield.
Yeah.
Our 10s
Nada.
So I'm looking for 4+, right?
4+.
All right, 3 of them weren't 4s.
Okay, so 5 of them were 4s. So that shield is going to take 2 damage and vanish.
Yeah.
And Ilrune, you'll be aware that your shield has been destroyed. You're going to take 3 damage, Xanis the Paladin, and you are on fire.
Oh shit! And I place down a circle or just cure my own wounds. Right?
Well, it's not your turn, so no.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's 2 and on fire. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to have you all roll initiative at this point because it's going to get a bit hard to monitor otherwise. So roll 1 dice, add it to your initiative number, and tell me what the total is.
13.
16.
13.
I'm back to normal. 8.
That's alright, you still beat the ogre.
That's good. I rolled a 10, 7, 5, by the way, so that's...
Yeah, no, I'm coming to you guys in order in a second.
Oh.
16 was Ilrune, wasn't it?
It was Xanis the Paladin.
Oh, it was Xanis the Paladin, I'm sorry. Ilrune was one of the 13s, and Groltref was the other. I'm going to arbitrarily put Groltref before Ilrune, I don't think it matters too much. I've then got Jariel and the Ogre. Okay. So, Xanis the Paladin, you've already gone. Groltref, how did your roll go for damage from the fire?
2, 3, 3.
2, 3, 3. You took no damage from the fire, somehow, and you're therefore not on fire. Ilrune, how did yours go?
2 of before.
So you're going to take 2 damage, and you are on fire.
If I cast Regeneration, would I not be on fire anymore?
No, you would still be on fire. That doesn't
Oh.
put fire out. It would just mean that you're like an ongoing burning man, right? You're burning all the time, but you're also regenerating, so you're not dying, you're just burning.
Yeah, that's annoying.
You won't look very good afterwards, I'll say that. Jariel, how did yours go?
10, 7, 5, so 3.
Okay, and you are not on fire.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, you took 3 damage, but you're not on fire. So, Xanis the Paladin, what are you going to do?
Alright. I've thought of 2 things. 1, I'm going to cure. 2, I'm going to yell Tiptix.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make the ogre fall over.
Okay. Roll me a... to cure your own wounds, roll me an intelligence magic, please.
That's 8 dice. 2 successes.
Right, so you're going to heal 2 health damage. You are still on fire, so you're going to take another health damage.
Mhm.
You yell Tiptix, and nothing
Oh,
happens.
I see. Nothing. That's sad.
Yeah. I guess he's forsaken you. Again.
That's not good.
Again. Groltref.
I'm going to ready my bow, and that's it. I'm waiting until an attack happens.
Okay, Ilrune.
What are you waiting for? I'm on fucking fire. I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a stamina and magic, I think. So hopefully you can see that I'm making some choices relating to what I think the dominant part of what they're trying to do is. So Ilrun's just taken a bunch of damage. Well, a little bit of damage. So he's rolling some stamina. You had to roll willpower and so on. So yeah.
3.
3 successes. Okay. You have haste for 3 turns.
Start now or next turn?
It starts now. So you have a second action this turn if you want.
I have to drop and roll and not burn anymore. That'd be cool. Or get my clothes off.
You want to drop and roll and not be on fire. You are going to take 1 health damage from being on fire for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to drop and roll and you're no longer on fire.
Excellent.
So that's 1 turn of haste. Jariel.
Do we even see the ogre?
Probably not.
Yeah, we just saw that fire came at us, and our brilliant paladin that I seem to be abusing in some capacity ran ahead.
Yeah, this wave of fire just came at you. You're right, yeah.
I guess, could I kind of approach the area from a different angle, I guess?
You could try.
The fire came at us from one direction. I'd like to get to where the banging is, but maybe like from a different angle.
Roll me a double dexterity.
One.
You very nearly step in a lava pit as you try to flank the location. You narrowly avoid falling into a lava pit and dying a horrible death.
Thanks for not killing me.
Well, you rolled 1 success.
I know.
I'm not that cheap. I mean, if you had fumbled, you would have died.
Okay.
But, you know. So yeah, you've now realised that there are lava pits all over this place. Right?
Wonderful.
Okay, the ogre is going to once again want a little more flame for his work. So he's going to pull the chain again. There we go. Xanis the Paladin, you will be rolling 5 dice for damage against you. Everyone else, you'll be rolling 2 dice for damage against you.
So, what are we looking for? Things above or below 4?
4s or higher, yeah. Okay. So we're back to Xanis the Paladin, conveniently. And you are not on fire from this one, but you're on fire from last time, so you're going to take another damage, which puts you up to 4 total damage, if I'm counting right.
All right. I want to send the ogre into a mad frenzy of horror.
How?
Cause fear.
Oh, right, okay. Alright, roll me a... willpower magic, I think. It's a battle of wills. Double willpower for the ogre. 1, 2, 3, 4...
Ooh, I like. No, I don't like. I got 3 successes.
Okay, nothing happens at all. Your attempt at a spell is simply bounces off him. I rolled 8 successes. My 10s kept rolling up.
How much willpower did he have?
More than you. Groltref.
Well, I'm going to fan out to the other direction.
Roll me a double dexterity.
Like, to the other side. Yep.
See if you step in a lava pit by mistake. Not recommended.
Ooh. 3 successes, 2 of which are 10s. 4 successes.
You don't step in a lava pit, but you very nearly do, and you're forced back into the centre. Unfortunately, you're basically on a T-shaped bit of
Right.
non-lava,
Alright.
so trying to flank it really isn't going to work. Ilrune, you are hasted.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, both of the guys with you have tried to spread out to the side and come back.
Coming back in the sense of trying to get out.
Well, no. They spread out sideways and then came back to the centre.
Okay, so I'm in the center of the T, I suppose.
Yeah, no, it's sort of that's towards the banging, right?
Well, guys, it's been nice, but make a run for it. I can't heal you all. And I started making my way out.
Yeah, he just legs it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna cast regeneration on myself and just run an absurd amount because I'm on this.
Okay, roll me a stamina and magic for regeneration as you run.
Damage. I have one. Plus.
Oh, how many successes do you get on the damage, by the way?
Okay.
Ilrune.
Yeah. All right.
1. So you took 1 more damage then.
And I
And
got 9
Groltref,
successes
I'm
on
sorry I didn't ask you, but
regeneration.
you took 1 damage, you said. Groltref, you are not on fire. Ilrune, you are not on fire.
Superb.
Okay, you're going to be regenerating for
Okay,
9
great.
turns. That is 1 health or 2 pain per
Yes,
turn.
I'm gonna
So
run
you'll
some
regenerate all of your health as long as you get away before you take too much more damage. It's now your second turn. Are you still running? You're just going to double run, or are you going to do anything else?
Yeah, double run.
Screw these guys. Yeah, I think you could probably have a go for Ilrune. Groltref or Jariel could have a could benefit from a regeneration.
So 3 successes for him.
Jariel, okay,
3 successes. Yep.
okay. Jariel, you're going to be regenerating health for 3 turns. As long as you don't take any more damage, that will heal you entirely. Jariel, you hear Ilrune yell, "I think we should get out of here," and leg it.
I got a 2 and a 3, by the way.
Okay, yeah, so no damage, yeah.
Am I hearing Xanis saying, doing anything?
Yeah, absolutely. You heard the word Tiptix twice. And you heard him go, "No, you shall not survive," and sort of attack with his sword. Fear me, and then yeah, all that kind of bollocks.
Guess I'm gonna back out, some capacity, and maybe yell up to our wonderful paladin friend and
Let him know that you're leaving, with or without him, basically.
yeah, I mean, he hasn't even said anything about what's going on, whether he needs help. I mean, it looks like he's fighting a dragon over there. Well, fuck that. I'm done. Like, I can't even get over there. Like, it's
Okay, you leg it. We're back to the ogre. The ogre is going to shift his stance a little bit, and that is potentially going to send Xanis the Paladin falling into the lava. Let's see how he does. Oh wow, you are lucky. I didn't roll any successes or ones. So he shifts his stance a bit, and you feel sort of buffeted slightly by the impact of such a large movement. But Xanis the Paladin, you did not fall into the nearby lava. Xanis the Paladin.
I've decided it'd be a good idea to run away as well. But as I run away, I'm gonna cast Hold Person on the ogre as I'm running off.
Okay, roll me an intelligence and magic, I think. In victory, malice. In defeat, no, that's the wrong way around. In victory, revenge. In defeat, malice.
Cool, I got 4 successes.
Okay, well, the ogre doesn't seem to react, but let's face it, he wouldn't if you had succeeded. Yeah, you leg it. Groltref, I'm assuming that you're going to depart.
Well, I was considering doing the barbecue, but I think I'll just hold up the back and run for it.
Okay, so you run.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be Ilrune who emerges first because he's hasted and double running. So Ilrune, roll me a charisma and investigation, please.
It's the old lady, guys.
Nothing.
Okay. Everything's fine. No problems. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, Ilrune, I've got to try and find a way of explaining this to you. The ground beneath your feet explodes.
Okay.
You're blown off your feet, and you're going to take 4 health damage.
I think I had 2 turns, so I originally did 2 health in the main.
Correct. You would have had 2 more turns. You're no longer hasted, but you would be in healed all but 1 is where you'd be.
No,
So-
if I had 4 damage. I'm taking.
Oh no,
4
you're right.
more,
You're right.
I
You're
would
right.
still
You're
be
right.
healing.
You would be back at full health, and now you're back down to 4 health damage. You're knocked off your feet. You are not on fire. You are knocked against the wall, and you'll take 2 pain damage as well.
Okay.
Jariel, you will emerge just in time to see the old lady standing, looking maniacal, yelling, "If you enter the chamber, you may not leave. You are food for him." And she sort of waves her hands in Ilrune's general direction, and the floor underneath him explodes.
What a bitch.
Yeah, well, these things happen. So that would be your turn.
All right. I guess I'll blood spike her.
Okay. How much health are you going to sacrifice?
It's fine. I'll heal you back. Just go for it.
I'm gonna go for 3.
Fuck the bitch harder. Just do it. I'll heal you twice if you need to. It's fine. Just. I hate her now.
I'll go for 3.
3 health. Okay, roll me a... Let me have a think. What's this going to be? Strength and magic, I think.
Strength and magic. Shit.
Yeah. You're going to be rolling 9s on this one.
Ugh.
Yeah, you are, you've just been on fire, you've just run away, you've run into this, you weren't entirely
I
prepared.
was not on fire. I never caught fire.
That's true, but you took lots of damage from fire, okay?
Yeah, I guess.
And you've run into this and seen this, and yeah, okay, it's shaking you a bit.
That's still 3, though.
Roll for damage.
3, 3, 4.
No damage. You'll take the 3 health damage.
Yep.
But you did no damage to her at all with your blood spike.
Ow.
Yeah, you basically gave up your health for no reason. The ogre is going to pull on the chain again, because the doors aren't closed, and you'll still all be hit by that. So that's cool. Ooh, wow. That was a good roll. Okay, Xanas the Paladin, you're going to take 3 dice of damage. Everyone else, you're going to take 2 dice of damage. Tell me when I get round to your turn, everyone. Okay, Groltruff.
I've got 2 5s.
2 5s, so you'll take 2 damage. Right, you will probably emerge at this point. You're only a few steps behind Jariel.
Indeed.
So you emerge and you see Jariel try to blood spike the old lady. You'll see Ilrune sort of collapsed against the wall. Yeah, that happened.
I'm going to try and make her inhale some spores.
Okay, you're going to use the spore cloud.
Yes.
Okay. Bear in mind that will affect everyone, all of your party as well, except Xanas the Paladin. He'll be okay.
Is it that big?
Yeah. AoE 10 is a 10-meter radius.
Yeah. Thought she would be further. Alright. Then I'm going to entangle her. Will that
entangle her.
her restrain her spellcasting? As
It
far as I
will.
know? Yeah.
It will.
Alright.
It will. Yep, no, you're dead right.
Then I'm going to do that.
Roll me a... I'm gonna say it's gonna be stamina and magic.
3 successes and 1.
Cool. That's 3 successes. She is restrained 3. Xanas the Paladin, you're legging it. How many damage did you take?
So I got 1 9 and then a 1 and a 2.
Okay, 1 damage, and you're still on fire, so you take 1 more damage.
I've decided because
I make you at 6 total damage at the moment.
yeah, I think that's about right. So yeah, I'm also.
Which puts you not too far from dying. Oh no, a little way from dying.
I also have to go for dinner because it's pizza time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna whip out my sword again and just try and like stab her right through the neck, as my final like strengthening blow, as all my strength weighs out, before I collapse on the ground dead.
Well, if you have to go, then what's going to happen is you're going to accidentally trip and fall into the lava pit.
Oh no, I trip and fall in the lava pit.
You don't get to choose an honorable death, I'm afraid. It's
Yeah, you don't get to have an honourable death after everything else you've done. No.
That's sad.
Oh no, he definitely pulls a sword out, charges, and
Yeah, exactly. He charges, he steps too close to the edge of the lava pit, the rock crumbles away, he falls sideways, and none of you ever see him again. You don't even know whether he started running back or not.
I'll do. Can I yell Tiptix as I fall? Just one last time.
Yes, you yell Tiptix and nothing happens.
Cool.
You're
See you guys
God.
later.
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 Bye.
Later.
Okay, so that was the unfortunate demise of Xanis the Paladin.
And Ed kills us all.
The old lady is restrained. However, the fire actually burned her and is now burning away the vines that you've just made to entangle her. So she did take some damage, but she's down to restrained 2.
Is she gonna be on fire?
She is not on fire. I did roll. She's going to roll a double hey. All right, lady. All right. Oh, wow.
I don't like this.
5 successes off 6 dice for the old lady to break out of the... Yeah, no, she is...
Don't make the old lady angry.
She's powered by the divine, the divine truth that she worships. And she just rips her way out of these vines. No worries at all. No issue, no problem. So she is going to cast a volcano spell on the 3 of you. Oh my goodness. Why don't I roll like this normally? Jeez. Oh yeah, because you'd all be dead. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 successes. Let's roll for damage, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, guys. You're going to take 5 damage minus your defense.
Right.
How lucky.
Is that gonna be pain or health?
It's going to be health.
Oh,
and
awesome.
Ilrune, you're on fire. Jariel, you're on fire. Groltref, you're not on fire.
Bollocks!
Groltref has basically avoided damage in every case.
Well, I'm over halfway, so.
Yeah, but I'm dead now. I've taken.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take damage from the dragon. I'm dead. It's like, yeah.
That's why you're going to need a stamina survival roll. And you've actually got it, so you have a chance. Okay, I believe it is Ilrune's turn.
Yes, I got 3.
How many damage did you take from the dragon?
1 damage from the dragon, so I'm technically dead.
1 damage from the dragon.
I've.
Okay, roll me a stamina survival to try and survive this damage.
Yeah, that's 3.
3. So, you are just about hanging on, but you aren't going to hang on much longer.
I'm still regenerating.
No, that... oh, no, you're right. You are. Because you rolled like 7 successes or something, didn't you?
Yeah, for 7 more
Okay.
turns. Like 9 successes.
It was
for
9
me.
successes, so it's 7 more turns, yes. Okay, so last turn, when you got blown up, you would have regenerated 1 health, and this turn you will regenerate 1 health.
So actually, didn't need this roll.
You didn't actually die, so you didn't need the survival roll, correct?
So I will end up this turn with 2 health, but I will then get to play a turn. Then I think.
Yeah, it is your turn. So what would you like to do?
So I'll play haste on myself again.
Okay, roll me a luck magic. At this point, you're being battered quite badly.
So it's gonna be it for 4 turns.
4 turns you're hasted. Okay.
I'm gonna cast personal shield on myself.
Okay.
Luck again, I guess.
Yes.
2 hits for the shield.
2. Got it. Jariel. Roll me a double intelligence before you start. Oh, you're
I'm
dead.
dead. I'm on fire. I'm taking 1. I took 3 from Chicky Poo there.
You
and
also
then,
got regeneration.
I took 1 from... No, that was 3, and I was full when
right.
I walked in here.
Yeah.
So I had 4. I took 1 from the fire from the dragon. I took 3 from the volcano, and I took 1 from being on fire. So I'm at -1 right now.
Okay, roll me a stamina survival. You don't have any survival, do you?
I do. I have 1. It's my threshold.
Alright, 7 then.
1.
Okay, you are alive. With 1 health left.
Oh boy.
Roll me a double
Oh
intelligence.
boy. 5.
Okay, the doors are still open. That means the dragonfire can still get through to you.
Yep.
Doors need to be closed, or you need to get much further away very quickly.
Yep.
Well, you can just run past her.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the hell out of Dodge. Because I am about to die again,
You're just going to double run as quickly as you can.
and that's not fun. I don't have any fuel to do anything. I'm like we're in a really bad position. You know what? I was thinking about trying to use her blood, but I don't think I can do that because she's fully functional right now.
I'd like you to roll me a double willpower first, please.
4.
You are not going to need to roll on the ground. In fact, you're not going to be on fire anymore.
Nice.
You can use her blood, her abilities. However, it takes a turn to set up Unwilling Sacrifice, and you have to beat her in a roll.
Well, then I'm going to try to position myself away from the party, so if she targets me with some crazy AoE effect, so I'm going to move and do that, if that's possible.
Yeah, it'll be a double move. You won't... To get far enough away, it'll be a double move. You won't be able to do both.
I mean, hopefully
It's either get far enough away, or do an Unwilling Sacrifice.
Homeboy can entangle her again, I don't know. So yeah, I guess we'll do a move, so we'll start to get out of the way, and throw Unwilling Sacrifice out on her.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not Bloodlink, it's Unwilling Sacrifice. So you need to roll me a Willpower and Magic.
I need more dice. What's my threshold?
7.
Okay.
Sorry.
I said back on form, just referring to my dice rolls. You
only
did.
5.
You have set up an Unwilling Sacrifice Bloodlink with her.
Oh, hot. I love it.
The Ogre will once again cause Dragonfire. Now, Jariel, you're going to be out of range at this point, because you move further away. The old lady is going to take 4 damage. Ouch. It's a bit nasty. But she is a powerful fire mage. She may be able to use that to her advantage. Everyone else, you're going to take 2 dice worth of damage. She is not on fire. Groltref.
A 9 and a 1.
So you take 1 health damage.
Mm-hmm.
You are on fire. Finally. Okay, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to try to slip by her
Okay.
and shoot her with my bow.
So you'll do a move and then a shoot. Roll me a dexterity and archery, please. She's going to have 2 defense, so it'll be dexterity, archery, -2. because she'll try and stop it with a flame barrier. I make that 7 dice.
Indeed. I have 3 successes and a 1.
Okay, roll the 3 for damage. Your bow is 4/6. So you're looking for a 4 to do damage,
2
or a
wounds.
6 to do better.
2 damage.
Sorry?
2 damage.
2 damage, nothing over 6.
No. 2 5s.
Okay. 2 more damage to the poor old lady when you shoot her with an arrow. She attempts to incinerate it, but fails.
Poor old lady, my ass.
She's taken quite a bit of damage, but she's not down yet. I guess she's tougher than
Make it
she
on the
looks.
outside now.
Yeah, I guess she's tougher than she looks, right? Must be that inner fire
Of
thing
course,
she's
of
got
course.
going on, right? Sorry. Subtle World of Warcraft joke there for anyone who actually played.
Uh-oh.
Right, it's now her turn, and what she's going to try and do is redirect the fire from the dragon onto all of you. And that's going to remove 2 of the damage that she took from the dragon before. Because she's literally going to remove the fire from her and put it onto you guys. So, against Jariel, no damage. Come on. Against Grottra, 1 damage against Grottra.
Yes.
And you are
You
not
have
on
nuked
fire.
us with
And
the
against
dragon
Ilrune-
fire earlier. Give us something there, you know?
No damage. You walked into it. It's not my fault.
No. Xanis the
Oh.
Paladin decided to go gung-ho and charge straight into that one.
It wouldn't have made any difference. He would have pulled the chain anyway. He didn't pay any attention. Xanis the Paladin did not make any impact on this ogre in any way, by the way.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. We are now back to Ilrune.
So I'm taking 1 damage from dragon and 1 from being on fire, but both are absorbed by the
Correct.
shield.
So the shield goes down. And you are still hasted.
Down. I'm hit. Yeah, I'm hasted. I'm healed 1 damage from regeneration, and I'm gonna move out of away from the
Mhm.
corridor, kind of midway between me
Mhm.
and Jariel. Gonna cast a regeneration on Jariel.
Regeneration on Jariel. Okay. Roll me a stamina regeneration.
You mean magic?
Oh, sorry.
items,
Yes,
but-
I do. Sorry. Stamina magic. Thank you. That's a couple of dice, isn't it, for you?
That's 6.
6. Jariel, you'll be regenerating 1 health per turn for 6 turns.
sweet. Awesome.
And I shall also cast.
Yeah, you got another turn, don't you?
I shall drop and roll and try not to
Okay,
miss.
you put your fire out. You're going to take 1 damage from the fire before you do that. And 1 extra regeneration, because it's basically another combat turn, right?
Okay, then that cancels out, but I only have like 4 more regeneration damage.
Yes.
Damages.
I think you are down to 4, yes.
And 2 more turns of
Okay.
haste. Okay.
And as you say, 2 more turns of haste. Jariel, you regenerate 1 health.
I'm going to unmute, and then I'm going to blood spike her.
Okay. How
With
much
her own
health are you going to
stuff.
take from her to blood spike her? And why are you only using blood spike,
Do
for
I-
goodness sake? Never mind.
Because a sanguinate will kill us right now. Or me,
And?
specifically. And I'll
And?
be dead. I can't take a turn if I'm dead. I know you said to use it, a lot, but if it's my only action, I'd rather not do it.
Blood spike it is.
So, trust me, I wanted to do it.
So
but I
how
was
much
like,
health are you going to steal from her?
Do I know
No,
how much
not
she
really.
has? If I go too much, is she just like...
No, if you try to
I don't
take
know.
too much, it won't do anything. Beyond the maximum you can take.
I mean, I'll take
Okay.
4, I guess. 4 makes sense, I guess. I don't know. I'll go for that.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity and magic, please.
Yeah, where's the straw? 3.
Okay, roll for damage.
7, 8, 3.
Okay, so you rolled 2 damage, and that's quadrupled. So you do 8 damage to her. On top of draining 4 life. Yeah,
well.
she's dead. So you sort of suck as much energy from her as you can, and you throw it all back with additional force. The blood spike catches her through the heart, and she'll be literally impaled to the wall, slump over. The sort of all of her blood will drain out through this blood spike and just drip onto the floor.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that.
Deeply disturbing is the phrase
That's
I would
close.
use, but you know,
I'm used to it. That's a thing. Whatever. Let's close the doors or get away. I mean, you know what? Let's get away. Let's get away.
Let's get the small corridor.
okay. So
outta
you're
here.
going to run back to the small corridor. Now,
I'm gonna throw some healing to top this.
yeah,
off,
that's
I guess,
fine.
and,
We're actually gonna end the session there. I know you haven't rescued Emmerich. That'll have to be an adventure for another time. But you have braved the Chamber of Elemental Evil and survived.
F that crap. Holy shit.
But surviving is a big word because I'm going to drop.
Yeah, but you're being healed by ill runes, so yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the 3 of you survived. Xanis the Paladin, you don't even know what happened to him.
You know what? After the way he's been acting, I'm kind of not worried about him anymore. He was very.
he's been a little brave.
I mean, brave is a way to put it. Foolhardy is another one. Insane is another one. Maybe that's why they kicked him out of the order.
Yeah. Well,
I definitely
see
see
why
why
he
they kicked him
fell.
out.
Yeah.
Fallen angel. Okay, I can see where that happened. He's a disgraced paladin. I can see where that happened too. And now
maybe he's
whatever.
still out there somewhere. Maybe he'll reincarnate.
Now he's a lava elemental.
I
Oh,
like
boy.
that. Lava elemental. So there you go.